Can you hear me? All right, well, we're going to get started. This is our July program. Now, generally we do or we don't have a theme. This is a tweener.
That's a tenniser.
Tweener? Tweener? Oh, okay, I thought it was
Sitting the
like,
ball between the legs.
oh, that's a tweener?
That's called a tweener.
I call it ouch if I miss.
Hi, Murray.
Anyway, the reason I say it's a tweener because we do have some patriotic songs at the end of the program. And we're going to start off today with a kind of a patriotic tune, but you may not realize it is. It's called It's a Good Day. Peggy Lee and her husband collaborated on putting this song together in 1946. And it's really a celebration of the end of World War II. It's a good day.
Yes, it's a good day for singing a song, and it's a good day for moving along. Yes, it's a good day, how could anything go wrong? A good day from morning till night.
It's a good day for shining your shoes, and it's a good day for losing your blues. Everything to gain and nothing to lose, 'cause it's a good day from morning till night.
I said to the sun, good morning, sun, rise and shine today.
You know you gotta get going if you're gonna make a showing, and you know you got the right way, 'cause it's a good day for paying your bills, and it's a good
Day for curing your ill.
So take a deep
Breath and throw away your pills, 'cause it's a good day from morning till night. 'Cause it's a good day from morning till night.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you all, 8 of you. All right, the next song, Jenny and I are going to do a duet. Jackson. It was written in 1963 and made popular by the recordings of Johnny Cash and his wife, June Carter Cash. Jackson. We got buried in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Gonna mess around. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson Town. Hold on a second.
Is that what she's pointing to? Oh, I can hear it.
Get it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's on. It's on. I've got her on.
Okay. Did you hear her?
Well, I haven't sung yet.
Well, say something.
Hello?
Can you hear her okay? Okay.
Yeah, right? I hear myself very well. And I have a loud voice. Okay, we have to start
That's
this
not
again.
loud voice, by the way. Well, we got buried in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. Well, I'm going to Jackson. I'm gonna mess around. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson Town.
Well, go on down to Jackson. Go ahead and have your help. Go play your hand, you've been talking men. Make a big fool of yourself. You're going to Jackson. Go comb your hair.
Honey, I'm gonna snowball Jackson.
See if I can.
When I breeze into that city, people gonna stoop and bow. All of them women gonna make me teach them what they don't know how. I'm going to Jackson to turn loose on my coat, 'cause I'm going to Jackson.
Goodbye, that's all she wrote. They'll laugh at you in Jackson. I'll be dancing on a pony cake.
I'd like to see that.
They'll lead you round town like a scalded hound, with your tail tucked between your legs. You're going to Jackson, you big talking man.
I'm a big talking man.
I'll be waiting in Jackson, behind my jelly pan fan.
Well, now we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson,
And that's a fact.
yeah, we're going to Jackson, ain't never coming back. Well, now we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. Well, I'm going to Jackson, and that's a fact. Yeah, we're going to Jackson, ain't never coming You got mine now. can tell the
Apparently,
difference.
Jimmy Carter did not want Johnny to go to Jackson, so she ends up going with him, which was smart. She's a
And she
smart
won't
gal.
let him loose of his coat. All right, our next song is going to be The Cool, Cool, Cool of the Evening. It was sung in the 1951 films called Here Comes the Groove, starring Bing Crosby and Jane Wyman, and won an Academy Award for Best Song that year. The Cool, Cool, Cool of the Evening. When the doings are right, you can tell them we'll be there.
In the cool, cool, cool of the evening, tell them I'll be there. In the cool, cool, cool of the evening, slick on my hair. When the party's getting a glow on, and singing fills the air. If I ain't in the clink and there's something to drink, you can tell them I'll be there. If one can relax and we'll have a few yaks, you can tell them we'll be there. If we're still on our feet and there's something to eat, you can tell them we'll be there. If you need a new face or a tenor or bass, you can tell them we'll be there. Thank you all loudly. Party's growing.
Oh, good.
All right.
We like the
You like a big Oklahoma. The title song of a 1949 Broadway musical and 1955 film, and it became the state song of Oklahoma in 1953. Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the wiggling weed, they sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oklahoma, every night my
song is Dixieland, the national anthem of the Confederacy. If you're as old as Ray, you may remember that. And it was also, you'll be surprised to hear this, this was a favorite song of Abraham Lincoln, because he was from Kentucky. Dixie.
Old time glitter not forgotten. Look away, Dixieland.
In Dixieland, where I was born, early on one frosty morning. Look away, Dixieland. Then I wish I was in Dixie, hooray, hooray. In Dixieland I'll take my stand to live and die in Dixie. Away down south in Dixie. All right, now we're going to feature our wonderful pianist who also happens to be a wonderful singer, GINNY.
That could be debatable.
Yeah, I know, I was in that debate once. He'll regret that to his dying day. All right, she's going to sing a song and play a song called A Natural Woman. The 1967 song was written for and made famous by Aretha Franklin. The song was co-written by another famous singer, Carole King. A Natural Woman.
Another day.
to sing the next solo. The song is called Mamselle. It was written for a 1948 film called The Razor's Edge, starring Tyrone Power. Mamselle.
48?
1948.
That's before I was born.
Oh, shut up.
Barely, but.
A small cafe, Mamselle, a rendezvous, Mamselle. The violins were warm and sweet, and so were you, Mamselle. And as the night danced by, a kiss became a sigh. Your lovely eyes seem to sparkle just like wine does. No heart ever yearned the way that mine does for you. And yet I know too well, someday you'll say goodbye, and violins will cry, and so will I, Mamselle. And as the night danced by, a kiss became a sigh. Your lovely eyes seem to sparkle just like wine does. No heart ever yearned the way that mine does for you. And yet I know too well, someday you'll say goodbye, and violins will cry, and so will I, Mamselle. Thank you. Ray's going to do the next solo. It's called Without a Song. Published in 1929, it was recorded at that time by Bing Crosby. Later recordings included Bill Eckstein and Perry Como. Without a Song.
Without a song, the day would never end. Without a song, the road would never bend. When things go wrong, a man ain't got a friend. Without a song, that field of corn would never see a plow. That field of corn would be deserted now. A man is born, but he's no good no how without a song. I've got my trouble and woe, but sure as I know the Jordan will roll, I'll get along as long as a song is strong in my soul. I'll never know what makes the rain to fall. I'll never know what makes the grass so tall. I only know there ain't no love at all without a song. scenery.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start with the second half of our shoe. Wagon wheels. Written in the 1930s and has been recorded by many Western singers, including Sons of the Pioneers. And if I just say the first name, you'll know who I mean. Roy and Gene.
Ah,
Rogers and Autry.
Well, yes.
Autry and Rogers. No, that's not right.
Wagon wheels. Our next song, many of us will understand the point of this song. Sunrise, Sunset, written in 1964 for the musical Fiddler on the Roof. Sunrise, Sunset.
Is this the little boy I carry? Is this the little girl that plays? I don't remember growing older. When did they? When did she get to be a beauty? When did he grow to be so tall? Was it then yesterday when they were small? Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly flowing. Seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly flying. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly flying. Sleeping things turn overnight to sun. in together.
Next time, we'll be on that side.
That's right. Still works.
All right. Jenny's gonna do an next solo, and she's gonna announce her tune.
But actually,
But she doesn't have a big gig for Gap, so it just won't very long.
Yeah, it's on. I'm on.
Facing you, it's facing me. Is that okay? You're okay, man?
Yes.
Okay.
See, I'm loud. I'm very loud. I don't have to be.
You are.
I could do this without a mic. All right, I'll use my notes because I don't speak French. So this is a French piece of music composed by Claude Debussy, and it's called La Fille au Juré de la. It was the 8th piece by Claude Debussy in his first book of preludes, so it is a prelude. It was written between 1909 and the early part of 1910. The title translates to The Girl with the Flaxen Hair, and that was named after a poem by a French poet named Le Comte de Lis. It is known for its simplicity, style, a divergent from Debussy's musical style at that period of time. So I present to you, and I'll say it in English, The Girl with the Flaxen Hair.
Beautiful, Jenny. Very French, I think, in the feedback.
Impressionistic period of music. So I didn't talk much about that, but real quickly, the Impressionistic period of music was during Debussy, Ravel were composing music, and the artists at that time were all tied in, visual artists and musicians, and so the artists were Renoir, Degas, Sisley, Mary Cassatt. They were all painting with not real clear straight figures, and they certainly deviated from the Baroque period, which was really ornamented. And so a lot of watercolor and a lot of color that were kind of smushed together. So that's how I think of the Impressionistic period. And with the music, a lot of it required a lot of pedal. So I used a lot of pedal in that piece because the sounds all kind of go together like a flowing river. Anyway, Impressionistic period.
I just wanted to say, Ginny said she didn't speak French, and neither do I. A friend of mine once said when he was young, his parents would say a bad word and they'd say, "Excuse my French." He'll never forget the first day at school and the teacher said, "Does anybody here speak French?" in first grade.
All right, Ray, with that, Ray is going to sing the next solo. It's called The Rose. It was written in 1977 and made famous when Bette Midler recorded it for her 1979 film, The Rose, which was loosely based on the life of Janis Joplin. The Rose.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a an endless aching deed. I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance. It's the one who won't be taken that never learns to give. And the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember in the winter, far beneath the bitter snow, lies the sea that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose.
Thank you. I'm going to do the next solo, and it's not a song. It's called Boy Named Sue. You may remember Johnny Cash did this. I did end up home when I was 3, and it didn't leave much to Ma and me, just an old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. I don't blame him because he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. Seemed I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd turn red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard, my wits got keen. I roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made a vow to the moon and stars I'd search the honky tonks and bars and kill that man who gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at the table sat dealing stud, sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had. And I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was bent and gray and big and bent. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked him and my blood ran cold. And I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? How are you going to die?" Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he came up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. But he busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the walls and into the streets, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and I heard him cuss. He went for his gun and I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me and I saw him smile. And he said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's going to make it, he's got to be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye. I know you'd have to get tough or die, and that's a name that helped to make you strong. Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your gut and the spit in your eye, because I'm the son of the that named you Sue. I got all choked up and I threw down my gun. I called him my pa and he called me a son, and I came away with a different point of view. Every now and I think of him every now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm going to name him Bill or George or Ray, anything but Sue. I still hate that name. Thank you. Okay. We're going to sing now The Happy Wanderer, composed shortly after World War II and has become a German folk song and a favorite of Jenny's grandmother.
Oh, you remember.
I remember.
And she wasn't German. That's interesting.
The Happy Wanderer.
3 verses.
Bell, may I go wandering until the day I die. Oh, may I always laugh and sing beneath God's clear blue sky. Valerie,
Next song is Big Rock Candy Mountain. I hear it grow. Written in 1928, recorded by many folk singers. A version by Burl Ives in the 1950s became very, very popular. Big Rock Candy Mountain.
As the sun went down and the jungle fire was burning, down the tracks came a hobo hiking, and he said, boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away beside the crystal fountain. So come with me and we'll go see the Big Rock Candy Mountains.
Big Rock Candy Mountains, there's a land that's fair and bright, where the hand-dogs grow on bushes and you sleep out every night, where the boxcars all empty and the sun shines every day. All the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees, the lemonade springs where the bluebird sings in the Big Rock Candy Mountain.
In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, all the tops have wooden legs, and the bulldogs all have rubber teeth, and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs. The farmer trees are full of fruit, and the barns are full of hay. Oh, I'm about to go where there ain't no snow, where the rain don't fall and the wind don't blow, in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, the jails are made of tin, and you cannot run out again as soon as you walk in. There ain't no short-handed shovels, no axes, saw or picks. I'm gonna stay where you sleep all day, where they hung the jerk that let it work in the Big Rock Candy Mountain. I'll see you all this coming fall in the Big Rock Candy Mountain.
On the Road Again, written by Willie Nelson for the 1980 film called Honeysuckle Rose, and is usually his last song of his concert. On the Road Again.
On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again.
On the road again, going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again.
On the road again,
Like a band of gypsies we go Blue Skies. It's a popular song written by Irving Berlin in 1926. He wrote it for a play. Now, interestingly enough, he was sitting in the front row of this play the first time it was played. And the singer forgot the words to the song. So Irving Berlin stood up and sang the song for him. Kind of cute. This is one of the first songs featured in a talkie when Al Jolson performed it in The Jazz Singer. Blue Skies.
We'll try not to forget the words because Irving is not here.
Irving isn't here, yeah.
Only in spirit. Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see.
Birds singing a song, nothing but bluebirds all day long.
Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticed in the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Blue skies, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Thank you.
Okay, our last two numbers are going to be our patriotic tunes in honor of our celebration of our independence. First one is the service medley. And the second one is Battle Hymn of the Republic. Now, when we sing Battle Hymn of the Republic, I know. I'll say it one more time. I know you know the chorus. Sing it. All right, Battle Hymn of the Republic. Servicemen. First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along. It is high, high, hey, the army's on its way, coming off the king's slaughter stone. 2, 3, for wherever we go, you always know that the army was rolling along. Navy. Anchors away, my boy, anchors away. Farewell to college, George, we sail at break of day. Hey, hey, hey. Through our last night on shore, break to the foam, until we meet once more. Here's wishing you a happy voyage home. Marines. The halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli.
I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. If he is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. He has sounded forth a trumpet that shall never sound retreat. He is sifting out the hearts of men before the judgment seat. Oh, be swift, my soul, to answer him. Be jubilant at my feet. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. In the beauty of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea, with a glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us live to make men free, while God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on.
All right. That's where we get into the program, huh? All right. Well, that ends the program, and we will be back July, or August the 12th, I guess.
I think so.
Is it 18th? Time really flies.
No, August 18th, we'll be doing this, probably our last gig together, and then we'll move on. We hope for the chorus season in a couple months after that, but one more time, so we'll come next month too.
We're gonna try to at least plan on November for the chorus to get together. We'll see how that goes. So, may God bless you.
Thank you.